Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel, Miss Cosmopolita's Diary. And today we're going to talk about my trip to Hong Kong. And it's a business update on mine and my partner's business. And this trip was about going and meeting a manufacturer and potentially order a sample for our new collection. Also, I'm going to tell you more about my observations on the Hong Kong city. If you're new to this channel and would like to know my story, please watch my previous videos and subscribe to this channel. My partner and I had a very early start and we took a Grab taxi. For all travelers in Asia, I would recommend you to download this application and use it because it's very convenient and pretty cheap and works everywhere in Asia. Also, I would recommend travelers to get yourself a hoodie or something warm to wear in airports, taxis and planes because it's extremely cold over there. I nearly got sick. Hong Kong is a very dynamic city. Life just happens there really quickly. Everything is fast. Like the border control is fast. The line was so long and we got to the point of immigration in no time. Also, people move very quickly there in comparison to Malaysians that are going and moving very slowly. These guys move extremely fast. You just need to watch them. Also, in comparison with Malaysia, things there are a little bit more expensive, but if you compare it to the Western world, I guess things are still quite cheap there. The food choices in Hong Kong are very good. If you know, my husband and I are vegans, and it's always difficult for us to find healthy vegan food. But in Hong Kong, it wasn't a problem. There's all kinds of food, and there's lots of vegetarian places available out there. You go and explore. Then we took a walk, and we were amazed how interesting it is. The streets are clean, and some of the streets are very dirty and they're separated by one street only. And there's so much mixture of culture and everything. People just walking around and they're different, but overall they're a lot more modern. They look quite nice. They dressed, I don't know, modernly, you know. And I guess that's the culture difference because they're Buddhists, right? And in Malaysia they're mostly Muslims. Also interesting thing I noticed is there are lots of old people walking around and they look pretty good and healthy. And some of the people, like there was this old man, he was exercising. So that was quite interesting. And they just don't mind, they're just in the street doing their exercise. Pedestrian crossings are quite good, and some of the pedestrian walkways are just elevated a little bit above the ground, above the main roads, and that makes your life a lot more easier because then you can walk around and you don't need to you know, get into contact with cars. Another observation was that there are a lot more dogs there. I mean, people walking the dogs. Then we took a walk towards Kowloon and we took our drone for a flight above Hong Kong Island and the view over the bay. So that was very beautiful, and the whole island is quite organized and very clean. The walkways for the pedestrians are everywhere and organized. So that was quite nice. I mean, I just enjoyed walking around the city because it's a lot more, it's easier. And it was winter time, by the way, and winter wasn't that cold. It was about 20 degrees during the day, and it was a nice walk in comparison to humid and very hot Kuala Lumpur. Then we headed to the meeting with the manufacturer. So it's a Chinese company. Actually, it's Hong Kong company, but they partner with Chinese factory. And so they are manufacturers and they develop samples, and they can source fabrics and they can provide all kinds of services to small companies like we are, because we're just starting up, which is very cool. So normally some of the meetings that we had in Malaysia didn't go so well. We just didn't think it was the right fit for us, but these guys, they were switched on, they were quite quick, they started getting our ideas quickly, and they started writing everything down and sourcing the material, trying to source the materials straight away. They would bring the samples to us and would just agree which fits, which doesn't, and I think we kind of like them. So we ended up ordering a sample from them. So we're hoping the sample will be ready quite soon. The meeting lasted for 3 hours. Can you imagine that? And we realized that we had to run to take the train to the airport. By the way, the transportation there is quite good. The links to the airport and in the city are quite good. The trains, they come every minute or two, and they're quite inexpensive. For example, a ride from the center of the city to the airport costs around £7.5, which I don't think is expensive for 60 kilometers ride to the airport. Hong Kong airport is amazing. It's very huge, so plan ahead because you might need to walk for 30-40 minutes to get to your gate. There's lots of food and shops available. It's amazing. Also, if you're flying Air Asia, just be mindful that these flights are always late for some reason. Well, they're low costers, right? We returned back to Malaysia, to Kuala Lumpur, quite late. I even got a chance to experience chair massage at Kuala Lumpur airport. That was quite a long day, and we got home at around 3 a.m. and we just went to bed. That was a very productive trip overall. We are pleased that we maybe found ourselves partners, manufacturer partners, and overall we just experienced the city. So we're looking forward to go there again, and I invite you guys to go and check the city out yourself. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. If you have any comments or questions, please comment below and I would gladly answer it. Thanks a lot, and see you in my next videos. Bye!